Hey guys, today behind us in the workshop, I've got this BRZ in for these brand new VLAND headlights. I'm going to be doing a step-by-step tutorial and guide on how to fit these to your either BRZ or 8.6. So follow along the process and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So in the box, we'll be getting 2 headlights. We'll also be getting a harness for the GT models. Now being a BRZ, we won't be using this harness. So when taking off the bumper, there is 5 10mm on top, which we'll take off. There is about 4 clips on the top as well, holding the top half of the bumper on. All right, so when you're doing these side markers, there is a little silver clip piece that needs to be released before it actually gets pulled out. I suggest getting a little flat blade, something like this, and just prying it in there, just obviously being careful, and it will come out. If you've done it right, it'll just slide out, something like that. And then there is a clip underneath here as well, which we will remove with our trim tool. So with this model of vehicle, it does have headlight washers. So to release these ones, all you want to do is just gently pull it out slightly, and there will be 2 clips on either side. It will just pop out just if you apply a little bit of force, just like that. There will be plugs for the fog lights. If you just have a look up here, there will just be a release tab just here. So we just push down on that and it will just release. So these 3 clips are on the side holding the inner liners. So we will need to remove these as well to remove the bumper. So once we've removed the 10mm and all of the clips and the inner liner clips and the bottom clips as well, the front bumper is held in on both sides and locked in. So we will have to use a little bit of force, just trying to pop the bumper off. With this front bumper as well, it does have inbuilt sensors from factory, so I will be disconnecting both sides as well and removing the front bumper. Now that we've got the front bumper removed, we're going to remove the headlight bracket. It's just 4 10mm bolts. Once we remove the bracket, we then can remove the headlight bolts. So we've just removed the headlight bracket. Now we're actually going to remove the actual headlight itself. We do have a 10mm bolt up the top here. We also have a clip on both sides. Now the bracket that we did remove held in 2 of 10mm bolts, so we don't have to worry about those. Once we do get that off, we'll then pull it towards us and then we'll be able to reach the harness. So I've removed the actual headlight itself now from the 10mm bolts. So all I'll be doing now is just removing the plugs, which is quite easy. There's just one down the bottom here, and also further down, there's also one there as well. So our new VLAND headlights are ready to go in. So it's pretty much what we've done in reverse, and I'll run you through the process as well of doing that. So I'm just going to plug in to the harness now. So you do have this big connector at the back here, which is quite simple. It'll just go male and the female. And then you will have just one down the bottom here as well, which will be plugged in as well. So with your VLAN box, you'll also get a harness for the GT model. Now with this one, it'll convert your 6-pin to 8-pin, which will be on the back of the VLAN headlight. Now you will have 3 wires at the back here as well, which you'll have to splice and solder in. The yellow one will be for your turn signal, your white one will be for your daytime running light, and the black one will be for your earth. So now that we've got the headlights in, before we go ahead and bolt them all up and put the front bumper back on, what I like to do is I like to just test it, get inside the car, just make sure low beam, your high beam and all your indicators work before you go ahead and put everything back on. So now that we know that everything's working and that I've tested it, I'm going to be putting all the bolts back into the headlight, also putting the brackets back on both sides, and then also putting the front bumper back on. I've gone ahead and secured the headlight as well as the bracket, so the final step will be to put on the front bumper. So we've just finished the install on the brand new VLAND headlights. As you can see, they look amazing. What we'll do now is we'll also do a headlight alignment, and then we should be done. So with the sequential on the indicator, we do get a choice in whether we want it or not. So this is a plug here that we can pull if we don't want the indicator to be sequential. We also have here as well for the daytime running lamp, it will do a startup animation. So it will go from blue to white. If we don't want that, we can pull the brown one here and that will turn to white. So if you didn't want the blue for the startup, it will just be white.